Hello everyone. For today's video I'm going to show you my 2017 setup and set up the first week of January. In this first page I have this little flip out thing. It's a to-do list. It just helps me set up my weeks and months. And then I have a couple index pages as well as my 2017 cover page. That's my 2017 year at a glance as well as my January setup. Unfortunately, that footage is lost. This is my first week of January, which I will show you how I set that up in a bit. Now halfway through I have a piece of washi tape separating my different spreads. I have a 2017 timeline as well as a Bahamas setup and my work schedule, a couple pages for YouTube videos and blog posts. And this is my reading to-do list, or reading log actually, and I use my pink Sharpie pen or whatever colored pen to block out days, and then I write the name in that same color. And then I have a stack of books where I have all of the books that I want to read in 2017. It's not completely filled out yet, but so that is pretty much it for my quick flip through of 2017, and now I'm going to set up my first week of January. Now this week is a little bit strange because there's 8 days instead of 7 as far as setting up, and that is because normally my weekly views go from Monday to Sunday, but this year I started on a Sunday, so it added an extra day to the week. So all I'm doing is separating my page into 8 different sections, and the top little rectangle there is to write the date, and then the 2 little rectangles underneath it is to write the weather for the day. Now this layout isn't very fancy or anything, and that's just because I had to put a little bit more information in than what I am typically used to. Now I am writing the day of the week onto the page as well. What I should have done is done Monday 1, Tuesday 2 instead of Jan 1, Jan 2. But I didn't do that, so I just had to write the day underneath it. And here I'm using my my highlighters just to add a little bit of color to the page, so I'm just outlining those words. And then I get into flipping. Oh, here are my new pens. These are the Milky Pens. I bought these off of Amazon. They're very fine tip, and for somebody who does not like fine tips at all, I absolutely love these pens, so definitely give these a try. I'll leave a link to them down below if you're interested. So what I'm doing is I'm using one color for my anything that I'm pulling off of the monthly view that has a daily task, or that has a task for that day, and then I'm using a different color to flip back over to my work schedule so that I can write down what I have to do for work that day. So yeah, and you'll notice I don't have anything written on Sundays, and that is because my work schedule only goes from Monday to Saturday. I don't do anything work related on Sundays, and that's just because I like to spend time with my daughter on that day. She's generally busy every other day, so Sunday's our day. So I'm just filling out my daily tasks for what I have to get done on these days, and I really think that this layout is going to work out for me. I'm not 100% happy with the Leuchtturm journals anymore, and that's only because I can't find a fatter one. I need one with more pages is what it is. I mean, even when I get done with doing all of my random spreads at the end of this, I'm not going to have very many pages left to add stuff as I go along, so I don't know how I am going to change that in the future, or what I'm going to do when I run out of pages in this journal. But I do know that the weekly spreads take up, more than half of this journal. So I'm not really sure how to fix that. I'm considering making one of my own, a planner of my own, because, well, I can't find anything that I'm looking for. So on this other page, I'm just writing get it done, and this is my, master to-do list for the week. which I did all last year, and it just, I, I write down everything that I have to get done, that doesn't have a specific date that it has to happen on. And then I'm writing this little TV and writing the new episodes that are coming out, which is Blacklist this week, which I can't wait for. I'm so excited. And then I'm just putting this sparkly little washi tape down and writing Happy New Year just to decorate that day just a little bit more. Yeah, so that is about it for my 2017 setup and my first week. Here is the final look of it all, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again very soon.